the reputation of Narmada as Ubhay Tat Tirtha. All the sacred rivers in this country have tirthas on one side. It is on one of the banks. You go to Allahabad or Banaras, you'll find the tirthas, which means the temples and all the holy places, on one side. On the other side is nothing. But about Narmada, it is said it is Ubhay Tat Tirtha, that it has temples and holy places on both sides. This, of course, must have been written by some bhakta of Narmada Sprota and all that, whether this is true or not true. But so Ubhay Tat Tirtha, I thought, is a good concept to understand what Raza did in his art. First, of course, is that 33 years now in India and 60 years in France. This is one way of looking at the two banks of his. He is, in fact, Kishore Singh recently has written an article for us in which he has raised this question of whether the person who was living earlier, before this so-called Indian phase started, was a French artist. So there is a French Raza and there is an Indian Raza, or both are equally valid and true. And this can be debated by the art historians anyway. On one hand, you have Narmada, the forests, tribals, the period of beauty and terror, and then you have the cosmopolitan Bombay and the world art capital, at least at that time, Paris. On the one hand, you have the Western, interrogative, discordant modernism, which was informing everybody at that time. Then you go to the more celebrative modernism. And this is an important point. What we seem to have missed during the discussion of the modern in India, that the modern in India luckily did not give up the celebrative trend of Indian tradition.